Yo, what's good? This is how you can make $10,000 a month online through appointment setting in 2025. If you've been looking for a way to make money online without wasting years in uni, putting yourself in generational debt, or working a job that you just fucking hate, then pay real close attention with this. In this video, I'm going to break down everything you need to know about appointment setting, what it is, how it works, and how complete beginners are using this to make $5,000 to $10,000 a month all online. Right now, in the generation we are in, people are waking up. They're realizing that they're going into debt just to get a degree for them to transition into a 9 to 5. That's why so many 20-year-olds are jumping into this shit. One of the fastest growing industries in the entire world. Online education. The space right now is worth over $300 billion and it's still expanding. People are making 6 figures a year, sometimes way more, just by understanding how to actually tap into this. So if you've been wondering how people are making money online without drop shipping, SMMA, Amazon FBA, gambling, or starting some complicated business, then this is the video, trust me. There's so many ways to actually go about it, but this is by far the absolute easiest one. And the best part, you don't need experience to actually start learning all this. You don't need a degree. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how you can start making money with appointment setting, step by step. So let's get into it. All right, so what is appointment setting and why is it so profitable? But first things first, we'll break it down. So what is appointment setting? In simple terms, appointment setting just means you're helping businesses actually just book in sales calls. And that's literally all it is. Your entire job is just to start conversations with people online and then just get them on a call with a salesperson. Every single time that one of those calls turns into a sale, you earn a commission, and that's how you actually get paid. And it's not just for some random fucking business. It's mainly for high-ticket coaches and consultants. Think about fitness coaches, business mentors, real estate educators, or even relationship coaches. And these people sell programs that cost anywhere from $3,000 to $10,000, or even more, fucking $15,000. It just really depends on how valuable that product is. The more valuable it is, the higher it's going to cost, obviously. And with all that being said, the commissions will tend to, stack up very quickly. And here's why this is one of the easiest ways to make money online. Number one, there's no product, no inventory, no ads, none of that shit. You don't need to create anything, ship anything, no startup costs. Number two, very high fucking demand. Every single business owner selling high, expensive digital products need appointment setters to actually book in calls for them. When the people or business are selling a product, they've obviously got thousands on thousands of people actually trying to get in there to message them. So obviously the demand for appointment setters is going to be through the fucking roof. Number three, you only need a fucking phone and Wi-Fi. You can do this from everywhere, hence the word remote sales. You work remotely, whether it's at home, at a cafe, while you're traveling, while you're climbing fucking Mount Everest. That's a bit of an exaggeration. Obviously, you're not gonna get fucking service up there. But number four, scalable income. You're not capped at a weekly salary. You're not gonna be making $800 a week. The more calls that you book in, the more sales that actually follow through, the more money you're gonna make. So the better you are at appointment setting, the more skill you have, the more money you're actually gonna make. Not like when you're getting paid hourly at a fucking construction job. You work harder, you're on hourly, you still get the exact same amount of money. You know what I'm trying to say? But I'll show you how the money actually works with this. How much can you actually make? Let's break it down. Let's say you book 5 calls in a single day. 4 of those people actually show up, 1 doesn't. The closer or salesperson closes 1 out of 4 calls. And let's just say the program that they actually sell costs $5,000. The commission you're gonna earn as an appointment setter is generally around 5 to 10%. So you just made $250 to $500 just from 1 fucking call actually closing. Now imagine you do this every single day. That's anywhere from $7,500 to $15,000 a fucking month, just from sending messages and booking calls. Even if you're doing this part-time, you can still be making more than you actually do working your fucking normal job. And you're doing it from your phone. Okay, this is what you guys have all been waiting for. Now that you guys actually see the potential, how do you start? Step 1, finding a client. Before you can actually start making money, you need to find a business owner to work with. And trust me when I fucking say this, they are everywhere. Here's how you find them. Go over to Instagram or LinkedIn. I'm sure you guys know what those websites and apps are. Go into the search bar and search up terms like fitness coach, business mentor, FBA coach, real estate consultant, mindset coach. There's way more, but fuck, we'll just stick to those ones. And look for coaches that have a decent following around their page. Typically a few thousand, but obviously the ones you want to get roles for are the ones with 100,000 followers and shit like that and over. Check if they actually do sell high ticket programs, $3,000 or over that. Now you just got to reach out to them, a simple DM, and you can word it out like this. Hey John, love what you're doing. Quick question, are you looking for someone to help you book more calls for your program? That's it, just keep it simple. A lot of business owners, they know that they actually need someone like this. So all you have to do is just position yourself properly and then they'll be interested. Step 2, setting up the appointments. Once you land a client, your job is to send DMs. That's where all this work goes on, in the DMs. Most of the time, the process usually starts with a call to action, which is a CTA. For example, a business might post on their story, DM me e-com if you want to learn how to run an online store, or reply coaching if you want to grow your business, or DM me fuck if you want to learn how to fuck bitches. I forgot to mention, you obviously log into their account and you handle the DMs, obviously. And when people message, reply to that CTA, Your job is just to start the conversation and basically qualify them. And here's how you do it. Number one, start with an open-ended question. The best way to actually go about this is just saying, hey man, appreciate you for, reacting to my story. I'm curious, like what's actually got you interested in this? Or even simpler, hey man, appreciate you for reaching out. What's got you interested? Number two, gather information about their situation. You can use questions like, what are you currently doing for work? How much are you actually looking to make with ecom? How long have you been working there for? With that job, is that something you actually see yourself doing long term? Really just gather information on where they're at currently. With appointment setting, you really want to actually care about your customer. And then you can, talk about yourself, bring yourself into the situation. But after everything's all done, you've had the conversation, you've qualified them, you tend to send a message like, it sounds like this could be a good fit for you, bro. What I can do for you is book you on a quick call to actually see if this is a right fit for you. Also, you always want to end on a question. But yeah, that is it. Once you've actually gathered the information, asked all the right questions, and just flowed through it naturally, and you've booked them on a call, which is your main objective, here's some key things you actually have to know when you are booking them onto that call. How to not sound like a fucking robot. This is so important because, when you text, to actually sound like you're not some fucking AI robot that's actually talking to the person. One mistake a lot of beginners actually tend to make is sounding too fucking scripted. People can tell when you're just copying and pasting responses, and it just kills the conversation entirely. Here's what not to do. Someone says, hey man, love your content, and you reply, what made you interested in ecom? That makes no fucking sense. They didn't even mention ecom, and it's obvious you're actually just trying to push them into a script. Instead, always acknowledge what they said before actually transitioning. You can say something like this, appreciate that, bro. Been grinding for a minute now. Are you into online business too? Like, you see what I mean? Just the emotion behind it and actually understanding human psychology. Make it feel real and the conversation will just flow naturally. The more natural the conversation is, the more people are gonna trust you. My final thoughts, is appointment setting worth it? If you are looking for a real way to actually make money online, then appointment setting is hands down worth it. And it's one of the best options too, because it's simple, very high demand, and you can start right now. You can start today. You're not building a new business from scratch. You're not spending money on ads. You're just helping business owners book in more calls and you get paid for it. If you are serious about actually learning the skill, I want to refer you to the training that actually got me started myself, and helped me leave my old laboring job where I was working 40 hours every single day, tied down to a job site, couldn't travel, couldn't spend time with my family, to, helping me travel, hitting $10,000 months, having complete time freedom, working from home, basically just doing whatever the fuck I want. I used to make $800 a week to making $10,000 in 1 month. So for those of you who actually want to go all in and actually make a change with the situation that they're in, not just a few $100 or a fucking side hustle, but completely change your life. If that's you, just check the link in the description. And if you actually did get some knowledge and insight from this video, check out these other videos that I've got of making money online. Safe G, I'll catch you in the next one. That's about it.